A big hello and a warm welcome to all of you amazing and beautiful people out there. Welcome to my channel. If you are a returning subscriber or a viewer, then welcome back. And if you are new, then do subscribe and show your support. This is a collective message. This is a collective downloaded message for people who are on the ascension journey. The twin flame ascension journey. It is a very special journey, to be honest. For all light workers, star seeds, twin flames, the emotion or some of the experiences are pretty much same. The only thing is the intensity, which is slightly different. Depends on when you're born also. If you're born in 70s, 80s, 90s and post 2000, it will be different experience. But most people who are here on this journey are supposed to be volunteers for planet Earth. So you are here to heal the templates, and once you heal your own wounded templates where there is a lot of trauma, you will automatically create a higher vibration, because as it is, people who are on the ascension journey have higher vibration as compared to 3D people. There are lots of people on this planet who will never change because their karma is in such a way that they will continue to be materialistic, or they will continue to have certain types of fears. But because of ascension, they will be supportive and they will accept and acknowledge. Otherwise, I would tell you one thing, that no matter how much inner work you do, no matter how much inner work we do, there will always be some dark forces. The only thing is that the impact, and it's not the only thing, it's the most important thing, the impact of those dark entities or dark energies will not be on you. Either it will be very weak, very less, or else it will be completely gone from your life. So you would not be affected by their existence. They will exist, you know they exist, but it will not impact you or affect you in any way. So that is the goal of it, that even if we meet those people, or even if they try to harm us, or even if we know they have evil intentions, we should not be impacted, and thus we don't give them any energy. They can roll in their own pain, misery and anger, and if they feel inspired enough, they can also follow this path. They are most welcome to join the path of inner work and ascension. Now in this particular message, collective message, I am being shown that there is a cunning cat. Now I love cats. Cats are beautiful animals, but this is a sort of phrase, this is a way they say it, that the cunning cat's face is revealed. So I am being shown two types of reveals. Okay, let me first explain what's happening over here. So there is a person, so I am channeling one group of people who are innocent and kind-hearted and very nice people actually, but they had to learn a lot of lessons. It's very imperative, very important that you learn lessons, and they had to learn the lessons through these people, through these cunning cats, through these manipulative people who just don't want other people to be happy. Their only prime job is to make other people feel bad. And definitely they have insecurity complex too. They have a lot of insecurities, they have a lot of inferiorities. But you know, there is always two types of things that happen on this planet. Even good people can be insecure, even bad people are insecure. But when good people are insecure, they don't go and harm other people. They don't go and spoil other people's life. They will feel that insecurity. They will do some mistakes. They will probably suffer, but they will suffer in their own selves. They will not let other people feel that way. And they will also attract, most probably these people attract those who don't want them to be happy. So the people who are selfish, they are the ones who like to make other people's suffer. Okay, they are happy with other people's suffering. Basically, they get energy from it. It kind of makes them feel like, you know, they exist, because when other people are below them, when other people are miserable and they watch them go through misery, they feel superiority complex. They feel like, oh wow, I'm better than them, I'm on top of them, because look, they're so miserable. Look, this person is crying because of me. I have power over this person. I have the power to make this person cry. I have the power to make this person feel bad about themselves. I have the power to make this person feel that they are below me. So what they are doing is being done on purpose, and that's why they are being labeled as the cunning cat. Okay, the cunning cats. And a lot of you have suffered at the hands of these people. They made you go through separation, and they made you go through separation in many departments because they always talked negatively behind your back. They on purpose distorted your image. Like, your image was always nice, you were innocent, you were nice, your intention was very pure, but these people, they would pick up on things that you have done. Like, for example, you do a task in a certain way, so they will observe you and they will go to the people who like you or who love you, and they will tell them that, look what this person is doing, this person is a very bad person, this person doesn't mean well for you, I mean well for you, I am the nicer one, choose me, pick me, I am your favorite. Okay, I should be your favorite because I am not like this person, I am not like this man or this woman who you trust so much. So they create a wall, they create a rift between other people. Now for many years they may have succeeded, maybe for 6 years, 7 years, even a decade they have succeeded. They have taken the prime position, which means that you had a certain position in the other person's life. Now this other person may or may not be a romantic interest, which means that it could also be your sister or your brother or your mother or your father, somebody who is very close to you. Okay, and for example, it is your sister's best friend or your brother's colleague in the office who has a lot of access to him. Or for example, it is your, say it's your partner's friend. Okay, so somebody who has access to these people who are close to you or who really love you a lot, who treat you like a very important person. They confide in you, they care for you, they can wage a war for you. But this other person, the cunning cat, who comes from somewhere, they come from whatever space or whatever type of family or whatever type of lifestyle, they come and they look at your whole setup and they really like it. They want it. They feel that, wow, I should have this person loving me instead of loving their person. I should have this person. So they basically want to possess that person and they want to make that person theirs. Okay, but they understand that it will not be an easy task and there has to be some materialistic benefit also. For example, it can be money. Maybe your partner is very rich, they have a lot of money and they have a big heart, like they can spend on anyone and they can do anything for other people. So this cunning cat feels like, I should have access to this person. This person should spend on me. This person should do everything for me. This person should have sympathy for me. This person should like me. But this person is too close with their partner, with this whosoever their target is. Okay, so let me create a rift between them. So they know that it will not happen overnight. They will look for episodes and incidents due to which they can say that yes, these are the loopholes. They will look for loopholes basically where they can enter and they can create a rift. They can create a separation between the partners. Or as I said, it can be also a non-romantic situation, or romantic word only I don't like. I don't know why. It needs to be replaced with something else. Let me give you another example. For example, there are two best friends and they are crazy about each other. They love each other. They are each other's the biggest support system. They can even give their life for each other. But somebody around them does not like this friendship. They have a lot of jealousy and envy and they feel that I need to break these two friends and I need to become the person, the most important person. Maybe they choose one person or maybe they choose both. It could be very much possible that they want to be that triangle sort of a situation where both people go to this person now, the cunning cat. But I was actually being shown that they don't want to do that. They have one important person, one favorite, and they feel that the other one is actually too good. It's not too good to be true. That person is really nice, But at the same time, they don't want that person because the vibration doesn't match. One person has to be a little bit soft, and they can be gullible, they can be manipulated more easily, and they have to be this person's favorite. The cunning cat has to like one of these person, whosoever they want to mug, or whosoever they want to scam, or whosoever they want to use. And this happens in relationships also. This happens like in many places. And I'm telling you again, guys, good and bad people are on the both sides. Okay? This whole world is full of this dynamic. All these examples that I'm giving you, in some other situation, it can be turned around. Okay? So, your personal situation may be completely different. How you see it, what your perspective is, what your point of view is, could be different. Maybe the situation is similar, but the people have gotten replaced. Okay. So, yes. So, coming back to the partner example now. So, this karmic, or whatever label you want to give to this person, this CC, is basically thinking that I should get the man or I should get the woman. It can be both. The cunning cat can be a male, it can be a female also. Okay. So they say, okay, I want to get this person, I want to make this person mine, and I want to get all of the materialistic benefits. It can be sex. Maybe this person is really handsome, or like very beautiful, very attractive person, and they feel that I should be the one to carry this person around me on my arm. They should be my arm candy. They should spend on me. They should be with me. They should live with me. Or they should be crazy about only me. Maybe they see certain things, certain qualities about this person that they really like. But there is some unethical angle over here. Something is unethical over here. The same situations can happen in an ethical scenario also. Okay? In an ethical setup also it can happen. For example, let me give you the example. There is a man, he is married to someone. Maybe before his marriage, he was in love with someone, or he was in relationship with someone. He was really crazy about this person. But because of some misunderstandings, or because of destiny, or because of maybe lack of inner work or understanding, maturity, they could not be together. They got separated. They walked away from each other. Then this man got married to someone else. After marriage, things were fine for a couple of years, but then things started shifting, and the husband and wife, they lost, that spark, and they lost that love or that affection. Or there could be multiple reasons for that. Maybe the husband and wife have become really good friends now. They've become best of friends, but they don't connect as husband and wife. It could be also possible that they don't want to really separate, or they are confused, or there is something happening in between them, because of which they want to be with each other, but they cannot also separate totally from each other. It could be some legal issue, it could be some business that they have started, it could be maybe children, or it could be even mission work. Trust me, even that can happen. Maybe they realize that they don't have that type of attraction between them. Now the previous person, the one they were in love with, the man was in love with, after a couple of years, he realizes that he is still in love with that woman, that girl or that woman. Maybe 10 years have passed by, 12 years have passed by, but he still thinks about her, he still wants her. And it could be possible that on the other side also, some things have happened on that woman's life. Maybe she also realized that yes, I was in love with that man. But now there is a certain situation due to which they cannot separate. The man cannot separate from his wife, but he still loves this woman who was already present in their life. So it is a complicated situation, and extremely mature people are needed to understand it. So now he wants to go back to her, or maybe he is trying to communicate with her, he's trying to contact her, trying to be with her, but the angle of marriage is still there. It is still not gone. And it could be possible that one of them is saying that I cannot separate from you because of whatever XYZ reason. I cannot. So now this man feels very stuck. Even the girl or the woman he is in love with feels stuck. But they have an interesting angle here, and I saw it and I've personally interacted with such people, so I kind of was like okay with it when I saw it, when I interacted with them. I felt because of the ethical element in it. So the husband goes to the wife and tells her everything. It could also be because of sexuality. I was given that also, that maybe one of them have turned completely celibate and asexual, and they don't want to involve in anything. They don't want to have any biological kids, but the previous person is okay with it, or the previous person, they have some attraction going on, or they have some love going on, because they have a long term association also, a decade long maybe, or 7 years, 8 years. So they remove the secrecy or the candlestein or the unethical element from it, and they discuss it out and they talk about it, and all of them decide that there is no need for separation. All three of them decide that maybe the girlfriend or the love interest also says that I'm also not wanting that you two should separate, because you two have also spent a good number of years with each other. Maybe there is some other angle, there is an age gap issue is there. Something is there, as I said. I'm not going to give you the whole story. Some of the things even you have to understand that I cannot maybe bring forth, because some people have shared their life with me. So they remove that secrecy, they remove all of that unethical thing, and three of them have an open conversation about it, that this is what it is. I don't want you to separate. The other one also says that I also don't want you to separate. If you guys are in love with each other and you've known each other even before I came in this person's life, I have changed a lot in last 10 years or 7-8 years. So I still love this person, but the way I love this person is different. We have a certain bond, we live together, or we do this or we do that. So why don't we three come together? Why don't we all live under one roof, or if not living together, but at least we are okay with each other's, like feelings and all the emotions. We will not negate it, we will not deny it, we will not fight, we will not create a drama or a scene about it. So you guys can also have your own separate individual relationship, and we will have separate individual relationship. Now in this particular story, I have mentioned the man. So the man is the man is the main sort of a glue over here, but at the same time this man is a good person. He also goes through a lot of, the phase of pain goes on for a long time, because he also feels that I don't want to leave my wife, but I also love this girl. I've loved her for so many years now. And what to do? Certain things are duty, certain things are responsibility. And after spending 10-12 years with this woman, I don't want to just leave her alone like that, because she has also given me an important part of her life. She has not been bad to me, she's been nice to me. So I don't want to leave her and, make her be alone, lonely at a time when she maybe needs me more. But we don't have the same attraction, because my attraction was always with that one person. So this is an ethical setup, okay? And this can happen with a woman also. There can be a woman who has the same thing going on, and maybe both the men are okay with both of them being present in her life. She is okay with both of them, they are also okay with each other, and they live happily ever after. Why I'm okay with this setup as a person, as a human, I will not judge these people, is because of the openness, because they are not lying, they are honest, there is no dishonesty between them. This is not called cheating, okay? This is not cheating. Is when you lie, when you hide things, when you're using other people, when you are abusing someone's feelings, and you're like it's all about body, it's all about lust, it's all about money. There is no other emotion involved. Only very clear-minded, honest, open people can be happy in this setup, because this setup is not easy to maintain, okay? But when I'm talking about the Cunning Cat revelation, I'm talking about different scenarios. Like I just said, it can be that you are extremely close to your family, but someone from outside enters your family life and destroys it. It may not be a romantic setup, it may not be some kind of a relationship. It could be just a friend interfering a lot, a colleague interfering a lot, a neighbor interfering a lot, and they have been interfering for 10 years, 11 years, 12 years, and their interference just doesn't stop. Okay, and it has harmed you the most because they have cut you out completely. And for many years you lived as a person who was feeling worthless, who felt bad about who they are. They felt that, there's something wrong with them. And this is the person who was left out. This is the person who was left out. So now, after all these years, in an unethical setup, the cunning cat's face is revealed. And there are two types of situations. One is that the first is that whosoever is going through this situation, whosoever is hurt by this cunning cat, whosoever is the one who was cut out, who was left out, who was boycotted, that person figures out that this is the problem. This person is the one who has created a rift in my life. I am in trauma today because of this person. So this is an individual understanding. The second type of understanding is when others also find out. Okay? And yes, there is a third type of understanding also. So there are stages. The second type of understanding is when not just the one who has suffered, the victim understands it or realizes it, but the other people who surround them also realize it. That yes, this is the problem. This one person for last 10 years or 12 years or 14 years has created a big void because they were using the gullible one. And the gullible one is hating the other is hating. And I think, in my personal opinion also, if I have to give you the advice, the best way to make the cunning cat's face get revealed is by detaching yourself. When you detach yourself, because it's also the fault or it's also a life lesson for the person who is getting manipulated by this person, by the cunning cat, by the CC. Even they need to learn who to trust, who not to trust, who to believe, who not to believe. Just because an outsider is coming up to them and telling them certain things, and without using their brain or logic or practicality, if they believe that outsider and they break their own home because of that outsider, even they are to be blamed. But if you feel that yes, my person is gullible, my person is innocent, they really don't know a lot of things, they have no idea that they are being manipulated, then you detach from them, because you will continue to get hurt if you don't detach from them. Okay? So after detachment, you live your life, you do your things, you make your mark in life, in the world, you make your goals be achieved, and if you have a mission, then you focus on your mission. If you have a business idea, then you focus on your business idea. If you have some art form that you want to pursue, then you pursue that. If you want to create a platform, then you create that. If you want to love or give to the nature, you do that. Whatever you love for your whole life, you should just pursue that. You should let these people be for a while. And once you detach fully from this drama, then slowly and gradually, not just you. First, you will find out who is the actual problem. That is a very big achievement, because once you find out, then you know, okay, this is the person causing all the nuisance in my life. The separation was caused by this karmic person. This ultra materialistic 3D person who in their greed and selfishness decided to snatch away my happiness, let them take it. Let them keep it. If this is what is giving them power, then fine. If this is what they're jumping on, if this is their achievement in life, to break someone's home or to break someone's happiness, family, relationship, brotherhood, sisterhood, trust, friendship, if they want to break any of it and be in the middle, be the center of attraction, be under the spotlight and enjoy all the materialistic benefits, then let them do it. Because material and spiritual is different. An object is not the same as feelings and emotions. Feelings are far more powerful and profound. Only if you have faith, you can fix this situation by letting them go, letting all of this go. So even the example I gave for the man-woman thing, or the love interest thing, this is how it worked out actually. The one who was in love with this person totally got detached. Said that, okay, I don't want to do anything now. I love this man a lot, but we did not get married. We did not form a family. We did not form a relationship. All right, someone else can. Maybe on the other side, there is no cunning cat. It is just destiny. Okay. But in this channeling, as per this download, I am telling you all of this so that you're not confused between ethical and unethical manipulation. There is no such thing as ethical manipulation, by the way. It's only unethical manipulation. Ethical is when you're honest, when you're open, when you share everything. And ethical is also when you think about other people. And even in ethical setup, it's not so easy. There has to be a time of solitude where you have to make up your mind, where you have to be 100% sure of what you want to do. And when you're 100% sure, everybody will support you. That is a fact. Even strangers will come and support you. Now the third way it works out is that first you find out who is the person, who is the problem creator, who is the reason of separation. Second is other people around you, figure it out. And the third step is when the person who's getting manipulated and used, they also find out who the karmic is, or who the manipulator is, who the CC is. Then they also find out. That's when the cycle will get completed. And I'm being shown in the case of ascensioners, it takes time. Nothing will happen overnight. So if you're listening to this channeling now, if you resonate with it, then it's better that you focus on your inner work and you focus on aligning yourself with your chakras. Because you're not aligned with your chakras, you would be probably stressed about these things and you would be living in low vibration and feeling unworthy about it. So you better focus on your own healing and why you're here on this planet. What's the purpose of your life? There's one very important point that I will share, but before that, let me tell you guys that if you want a personal session or you want to enroll yourself in therapy, then you have to first write to me. You have to write an email to me. First, you have to go through all of the details which are mentioned right below in the description box. Yesterday, I did a session and the girl told me that she was trying for many days to somehow connect with me, and after listening to like couple of channelings, she heard that you have to look for the information in the description box. So it happens, some of the videos probably I miss out on this information. So please go through the description box, check all the details. Once you're 100% sure, then you write to me. For therapies, I want you to be more than 100% sure, because therapies require time. They require your willingness to change yourself, and it requires you to be a person who does not have ego. If you have too much ego issues, then it would be very difficult for you to enjoy the therapy and learn from it. So somebody who wants their ego to die, somebody who wants to be in soul consciousness, somebody who wants to be a genuinely happy person, not happy just, in the people's eyes, but genuinely happy person, you want to heal your wounds, you have to be prepared for it. There will be assignments and we have many sessions. It's not a single session. In the chakra alignment therapy, we have 7 sessions. In the narcissistic abuse, we have 3 to 4 sessions. In other, we have 3 sessions. So there is karmic release, which is third party block removal. Then we have narcissistic abuse release. There are number of therapies. You can just go through it and you can check it out. If you are in the same city as mine, then I can also conduct past life regression therapy for you. But for that, you need to be in the same vicinity physically. Those who want to volunteer, even today I will address them. If you want to volunteer for the street animals or for the organic vegetables that I'm growing, because we need to spread the right education, or you want to help me spread Indian metaphysics on this planet, then also you can write to me, you can communicate with me, and I will find out. I'll try to see what your potentials are, what your capabilities are, what all you can do, and maybe you can also help out in this direction. Other than that, guys and girls, ascension is a lifestyle. Please remember that. Never forget that. Inner work never ends. It cannot end. It doesn't end for anyone. And with time, you start enjoying inner work. You really love inner work. To get my book In the Name of Love, you can check out the link which takes you to Amazon Kindle. Kindly do not buy the paperback copy. Only buy the Amazon Kindle copy. One thing I wanted to do is to save paper. I didn't want to contribute in cutting of trees for making books. In previous times, in past yugas, in the golden ages, there was no concept of paper, or there was no concept of, reading material. All of this happens once Treta starts, because in Treta, people have to remember certain things. But if you enter your own golden age, you would get information via downloads, transmissions, audio. So sound has a lot of power. All of the chakra alignment that we talk about, the different chakras that we talk about, they usually get aligned with the sound therapy also. Even when you get into counseling, or even when you listen to downloads, even when you get into therapy, the talks, the discourses, the discussions have a very big impact in healing your energy. Okay? So please be sure, before you want to connect with me for therapies and for readings, first you have to write to me. And once I am 100% sure too from my side that yes, I would be okay to do a session for this person, and I would be okay to do therapy for this person, their energy seems to be fine, they have entered surrender, or they are done with runner chaser dynamic, they don't have that much ego, only then I would be able to work with you. So you can write to me on my email address, and the email address is also mentioned in the description box. Now, the final important point about the Cunning Cat's revelation that all of us need to know is that the Cunning Cat is also very sweet on the face, very sweet on the face, very nice on the face, but they have certain distinct qualities or bad habits that make people despise them or dislike them. Why is your person not able to see it? Why is your person not able to understand even when other people can understand, or even when you can understand? Simply because they are getting the power from you also. You are focusing too much on the victory of the Cunning Cat. You are thinking that the Cunning Cat has some power or some hold over your person. So you also in your mind have to stop giving them any power. You have to ignore that person completely. Let them do whatever they want to do. Maybe just to test you, universe will show you certain episodes or certain situations which will really hurt you, which will really, make you feel sad and make you feel like low. But you don't have to get impacted by those things. You just have to believe in your truth. Just have to believe in your love. And most importantly, when you do inner work, you have to believe in source. That is the reason why we ask you to do source integration. And the more you chant the sound of Ram, the more you listen to Ramayana. A lot of you, I have noticed, you listen to the channelings, but you don't listen to the Ramayana, or you don't do the chanting work. And which is why your chakras don't get healed. Okay. So in order to heal, actually the chakras are healed, you need to heal. So in order to make a pure connection with the sacral chakra and the root chakra, and to open your Sushumna and to open your nadis, which will give the energy body all the freedom it needs, you need to work on your solar plexus. The best way to do is via solar plexus. Solar plexus is also the seat of your confidence. Without confidence, you cannot achieve anything. All of your intentions, they also come from solar plexus. So Manipur chakra, the solar plexus, is also responsible, and it's very important, guys, it's also responsible for converting your intentions into manifestations, into physical manifestations. So the reason why your intentions are not getting converted is because you are not doing the actual work that you should do. You are not listening to the Ram sound, you are not listening to Ramayana, you're not entering the story, you're not showing interest. All you're doing is, what is the DM doing, what is the DF doing? You're just wasting time in that. Okay, and that's why I have specifically decided to make these channelings wherein you are able to understand that inner work is the most important thing. If you guys do inner work, if you guys are happy, if you guys are confident about who you are, automatically your sacral chakra will heal, which is blocked. Automatically these things will happen. Even your root chakra. Somebody was asking me today, why don't you make some content on money issues, money blocks? So I've already told you, even your root chakra, your money blocks will also get healed because of Ram Nam chant. It is that powerful. If your solar plexus will heal, only then you will work towards your business ideas or your job ideas or how to generate resources, right? So it is like a complete life savior program that I'm asking you to enter to. All right. So this is where I will close this channeling session. Thank you so much for doing inner work or being here with me. Your existence matters, and I have all my love and compassion for you. And I am really also very proud of those people who have been getting some kind of victory in this department. I will see you soon in another one. One love, peace out, and Jai Shri Ram.